Hey, good morning. Sweet Strength here. It is a beautiful morning. It is just awesome to be alive and out here on this beach on my sanctity in nature, looking at all what God has given us just within our reach. It's awesome. It's awesome to be alive. I want to talk to you a little bit this morning about positivity and positive thinking and optimistic thinking and hope and faith. People say all the time, well, you're just so positive and you're so happy, but you know what? I fight for that. I work at that. I practice that. I can tell you right now, and there are people on here that have known me for years, I haven't always been this way. I've worked for it. And it pays off. And I just want to tell you, some mornings you wake up, don't you? And you go, how do you get that energy? How do you get that optimism? How do you get that positivity going? And some mornings you just lay there and you don't feel like it. Maybe you just broke up a relationship. Maybe you're going through a divorce. Maybe your spouse died. Because I can tell you, when my spouse died, when Mark died, I woke up that day and I was hopeless. I had no hope that morning. In fact, I didn't feel good. I wasn't optimistic, and I certainly wasn't positive. In fact, you know what I said? I said, I don't even want to live anymore. I can't live without him. I don't want to live. But you know what? God has different purpose and plans for our lives. He doesn't have that for our life. We're still here. We're still breathing. We're still among the living. So I walk out in my living room, and we lived oceanfront at the time, and we were conducting a paddle out. His friends wanted to give him a paddle out in the water. The surfers come together and they paddle out and they celebrate the life of the one that's lost. And so as I crouched there by my chair and just in self-pity and distress and depressed and missing Mark so greatly, I looked out of my window. And there everyone was, all his friends, his hundreds of friends, there ready to celebrate his life, laughing and just telling stories, I'm sure, good stories of who Mark was as a man and as a friend. And I suddenly felt this peace in me. I felt this faith in me. I felt God say, it's going to be okay. Mark is with me, and you've got a life to live, a purpose. We have to understand that life has its circumstances and challenges that we have no control over. But when we wake up, when our eyes are open in the morning and our heart is beating in the morning and we are breathing, that means we still have purpose for our lives. That means we can't quit. That means we have to learn how to be appreciative and thankful, and in general, just hold those thoughts of thankfulness. Maybe all you can do is say, thank you, God, that my heart is beating this morning. Thank you, God, for the roof over my head. Thank you, God, that you have given me a body in which to live and experience this beautiful creation that you've set before me. Thank you, God, that I have friends in my life that love me and I can love them. Thank you, God, for companionship. Thank you for friends. Thank you, God, for my family who has provided for me, who is beside me, who loves me and I love them. Thank you, God, for the ability that I have to think. Thank you, God, for the ability that I have to create my own circumstances. Thank you, God, for the ability of faith and trust and hope that you have given me through my thought process. Thank you that I am able to turn around my life at any time, that it doesn't have to be like this, that I can smile, that I can be thankful, that I can understand that life is difficult, but I have the opportunity in that difficulty to change and learn and grow. Thank you for that. Thank you, God, that I am unique. I am made in your image. How powerful is that? You are made in God's image. You're beautiful. You have hope, positive thoughts, positive thinking, positive, optimistic outlook is just a way to faith, to trust that we are to have no anxiety about anything, that we're not to be anxious for anything, but we're to trust and have faith that all things are going to work out according to plan. That we have an opportunity to be excited about life, excited about what we have to give to others, to inspire others, to encourage others, to love others, even if they don't agree with us, even if they have a different thought than us. It's okay to build each other up, to empower each other, not tear each other down. That's not what living is. To be grateful when they're successful. To be happy when somebody's successful. To be in love, to treasure, to be thankful. You know, if we hold a thought for 17 seconds, it builds. I don't know about you, but I would rather hold a thought of love and peace and hope and passion and purpose than I would of hate and anger, disappointment, and self-pity. I don't know about you, but I choose this day to be in a good day, in a good place. I choose to say, this is a beautiful day. This is a new day. This is a new beginning. I choose it. And you also have the power to choose it. Choose life. I love you. I'll catch you next time. Sweet strength. Make it sweet, keep it strong all day long. Peace.